Esoteric. Something esoteric is only understood by the select few with specialized knowledge or interest. So yeah, requiring special knowledge. Belonging to the select few, so it can be used to describe a person as well. There was a loud murmur of assent. Repugnant is something repugnant is totally unacceptable, completely distasteful, not necessarily disgusting, as in like something smelly and disgusting, but just completely unacceptable. Itinerant, someone itinerant, such as an itinerant doctor, is a doctor who travels from place to place, for example, from town to town to see patients. A what is a descriptive nickname. An epithet. An arbiter/arbitrator is a neutral person who is chosen to judge or settle a dispute. What describes a style of speaking that expresses complex thoughts in very few words? Laconic. The origin of laconic, it's from the place Laconia in Greece, of which Sparta is the administrative capital. So Spartans were known for speaking concisely. Consolation, the act of consoling. Hitherto is used to describe something up until now. The etymology of epitaph. Epi is the ancient Greek for upon or near or around, and taph comes from taphos, which means tomb. So an epitaph is an inscription on a tomb, so something upon a tomb. A synoptic comment is one that summarizes what came before. Synoptic. Synonym for archaic. Outdated. It's something like antiquitous, antiquitous, antiquated. What is an intransitive verb? It's a verb that does not require an object. For example, my dog died. Died is the verb, and the subject is the dog, but there's no object. On the contrary, a transitive verb requires at least one. Well, it requires an object. So I gave her a cake. A cake is the object, and the subject. I don't know whether it's I or her. I need to look that up. That's an example of a rebus, which is a puzzle that uses pictures or symbols to represent the sounds of words. No, it means bends and moves with ease. Supple. Vacuous. Reproached. A tenet is a core principle or belief that is held by a person or group of people or an organization or belief. Temporal means of time, not eternal. Something is vacuous, it's like a vacuum, hollow, empty. Fallible means wanting in moral courage, discipline, wanting in these things and therefore susceptible to failure. Synonyms for supple: flexible, limber. That's used to describe something up until now. Hitherto unnoticed, hitherto unknown. Altruism is an act of altruism is an act of selfless concern for the well-being of others. In animal behaviour, it's a behaviour that's to the detriment or disadvantage of the animal, but to the benefit of others of its kind. To supplement something is to add to it. Synonym for perfunctory. Perfunctory means in an everyday way, not in a special way. So a synonym for that is cursory. So a cursory thing is something done sort of on the side, at a glance, not done carefully or precisely. Etymology of ponder. Ponder, I think it comes from the Latin for weight or to weigh, but I'm not sure what the words are. Ponderare, to weigh, pondus, weight, pondus, weight, ponder, to weigh, pondus. A what is a formal discussion between enemies, a parley. To what means to speak with extreme enthusiasm and emotion, often at great length. Rhapsodize. Cursory means done at a glance, not done carefully or precisely, not paying attention to details. Perfunctory. I will bury this. Rhapsody. A rhapsody is a conversation that is extremely dramatic or emotional, and it goes on for a long time. Okay, I'm going to hit again. Ponder. I can delete this. To what is to approach and confront someone aggressively or insistently. That is to accost someone.